Here we are in the home dressing room where the players will be finalising their preparations and psyching themselves up for the big game against Ronald Koeman's second place Saints. So then, have you heard the one about the Englishman, the Frenchman and the Italian? You will have soon as we discuss Klein, Schneiderlin and Pella of Southampton this week. What's special about those three, Froggatt? I made it sound like a joke. It isn't a joke, it's deadly serious. They're quality players.
I think the thing you've just hit the nail on the head is the different nationalities and how well they've all blended together so quickly. After sweeping changes during the summer, including the manager, lots of the playing staff, 4 or 5 of the best players leaving the football club, real tumultuous times. And I don't know how they've done it, but they've brought a new manager in, they've brought 4 or 5 players in, and they've just, away you go. You know, they're playing football like they're playing street football, like it's the easiest thing in the world. And confidence massive in Southampton right now. They've had an absolutely astonishing start to the season. The manager's brought in a terrific brand of football, and the players, in many ways, that have been brought in are perhaps better than the ones that have actually left. Yeah,
you're right. And Klein, we've seen him do it for club and country. Phenomenal stuff.
It's a lovely story, the same way it is with our Fabian. A player not in one of the top 4 teams that Roy Hodgson's given an opportunity for. And it's a shame because I think had Fabian not have done his shoulder, I think we may have seen Fabian have played in the last 2 games as well. Same as this boy. Yeah. I think he's put himself bang in the driving seat now for an automatic right back spot because he's got great pace, great awareness, good with the ball at his feet, trick. I mean, he's got everything for a modern day fullback, Jack. He really is. He's really come to the fore. And whilst a lot of people would have gone, I haven't really seen this kid play, everybody after this week will all know about Nathaniel Klein. Yeah, and just briefly, Schneiderlin and Pella as well. They're quality players. Yeah, well, Schneiderlin tried everything he could to join the rest of his teammates. He might be looking now and thinking, thank God I actually stayed at this football club because we're a team going places. The same with Pella as well. You know, somebody Ronald Koeman knows very, very well, coming to the team, like Diego Costa, cannot stop scoring. He must be finding this Premier League very, very easy. Yeah, we're going to celebrate the history of the club with the founding lamp outside the Holt Suite. 140 years ago, this great club was formed. We've got a parade of legends before kick-off. That could just set the tone. That could make it an electric atmosphere. It's a night game as well, which we love at Villa Park. Yeah. So that could be good. Yeah, I'm actually gutted. I can't be part of it because I'm actually here commentating on the game, so I'll actually be with you guys in the commentary box. But I mean, it's a special club. Anybody that's played for this football club, who's been touched by this football club in any way, will know how special it is. And I'm a big fan of a club with history and celebrating the history. We are, okay, might be a long time ago, but we are European Cup winners. No one can ever take that from us, Jack. We've got things in our history we should be, as a club and our supporters, should be incredibly proud of. And I'm sure, you know, on Monday night that'll all come to the fore. And they've got to twiddle their thumbs for a couple of extra days. It's not always ideal for a player, is it? But at least, having been away on international duty, lots of them, Paul Lambert's got 2 extra days to work with the players. It's the same for Southampton. I'm sure he'll benefit from that. Well, they will. I guess the big problem is with international duty is players coming back injured. And I think both teams have heavily suffered from that. So whether they can patch 1 or 2 of them up for Monday, and that goes for both teams, it'll be really interesting to see because I think there might end up being a few changes on both sides, particularly defensively from our point of view. Have you got a good feeling? I've always got to be positive. I think, was that a turning point, the West Ham game? Was that really hard-working, battling point down at the bowling ground a turning point? We're playing against a really good team. If we can get anything against these, I think it's an absolute bonus because then I'm looking ahead then to the next 3 games and going, right, that's where we're going to start getting a batch of points, or we need to start winning games from. Tony Morley with me for the action. Tune into our pre-match show then for much more analysis, along with some stunning strikes against the Saints and the thoughts of Matt Lowton, Brad Guzan and Ashley Westwood.